Hi guys, I know it's been so long since I posted a video. I've been beating myself up the whole time and I'm so sorry. I've been out for the count. I had no voice. The kids were passing back sickness back to back to back to back, and I'm here now, okay? And that whole entire time being out for the count made me realize it's okay to rest. It's okay to take time for you. It's okay to refuel. Like, there was no reason that I didn't even have a voice and I was trying to work myself up to make content. My body was aching. I was not okay. And I'm trying to literally think and focus on consistency. You know, it's crazy at the fact that these days that we are living in makes us feel as if we have to live in front of the camera 24/7, 365, and there are no room for excuses. My body needed a break. It needed it. It was screaming at me that you are burnt out, you are done, and it's time to take care of me. And a lot of us, especially women and mothers, we don't do that. We wait till we're at burnout mode in order to even try to rest. We take care of everybody else and we put so much on our plate that we feel we're responsible for something all the time, and we're not. That's also the problem with a lot of millennials too, is we grew up realizing that in order to get attention and love and appreciation, we had to earn it. We had to do something. Like, we had to really bust our asses just to be seen. And that causes high anxiety. That causes that hustle culture. That causes all of that. And then now, when you don't have the energy to do it, and you try to suck it out of you wherever is left, and there's nothing left. And then you're left feeling defeated, feeling as if like you're worthless, or as if you're not good enough. And that's not true. It's not true, and it's not right. We need to make sure that we are good for ourselves, and everything else after that comes next. Like, even that's with everything, with partnerships, relationships, jobs, anything. If you are not good, you are not good for anybody else. Don't you ever let somebody make you feel that your worth comes from doing something for them. If you can't, no is a complete answer. No. Somebody asks you to do something you don't want to do? No. Someone decides to talk about somebody you don't want to speak about? No. Like, I don't want to engage in any of this. I had to separate myself from a lot of things, people, places, and things in order to grow, refuel myself. Like, it's been years and years of practice. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you that I'm on this perfect straight and narrow path. No, I'm just getting on it, still on it, and learning every single day. This is a learning journey. We are not going to get things overnight like that. As much as it bothers me, I'm an on-go person all the time. Sitting still drives my anxiety through the roof. So now I'm learning, and in very, very, very uncomfortable territory, I am learning how to finally sit still. I don't like it. I'm not comfortable with it. I am anxious beyond measures, but it's new. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's something I have to, work at. And it's so hard because I have a black and white mentality, and I'm learning to be in the gray area. Everything doesn't need to happen now, and everything doesn't need to be perfect. Easier said than done. But, everything is a work in progress. And just as long as you continue to see and realize that whatever it is that you want is possible, and if you put in the work, and if you love on yourself and fuel yourself and you need it, it's going to happen. It will. It's never going to happen when you want it. It'll happen when you need it. And everything isn't going to happen in the way that you want it. I would say that being 32 was a huge shift in my life. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about, everything, who I was as a person, my actions, what I was doing, everything. And it sat my ass down hard. Whether I wanted to or not, it did. I didn't like it, but I needed it. I needed time to sit and look at myself and be like, okay, Janae's not taking care of Janae. I've spent so many years focused on everybody else. Now it's time for me. And I deserve that. If everybody else can get this great version of me, why can't I? We are all our biggest critics. And we need to be our biggest fans. Just like we give everybody else attention and we drain ourselves completely for everybody else, do that for yourself. Even if it's like 5-10 minutes a day, just do something that you like. Just do something, just sit in silence, sit and do nothing if that makes you feel good. Cause me, my house is loud. We have a lot going on all the time. It doesn't really bother me like that. My husband, sometimes he needs time to himself. He's an only child. He's not used to all the going and moving and doing things. I am. For me, silence makes me uncomfortable. I mean, but also too, I do like being alone, but it's not in the sense of being alone by myself. I like being with my kids. I like being with my husband. I like being with people who fuel me, where we can have intellectual conversations. I don't want to be around someone that's going to drain me and constantly talk about them. We all have people around us that all they do is talk about them. It is exhausting, and I refuse to put up with it and deal with it. Like my past videos, especially with the boundaries and stuff, I can't. I don't have the room for it. I don't have the room for people who gossip all day. I really don't. And sometimes we have to remove ourselves and rest and refuel and water ourselves. Don't wait until you're sick to do it. Don't wait until you have a massive migraine to do it. Don't wait. You are allowed to rest. Whether anybody made it comfortable for you to feel that way, you are allowed to do it. Like, I mean, this world is too much, way too much. And it makes you feel as if like you're lazy for just not being on 24/7. I know I feel that way. Sometimes I have this nasty little voice in my head that says, you know, hey, you're worthless. Like, why don't you get your lazy ass up and do something? And you know, nothing's gonna get done if you don't move. But I'm worth it. And I deserve to have a second to breathe. And so do you. So do you. Hey, hello. So do you. So treat yourself like you treat everybody else. Don't wait. Just do it. Whatever it is that you are searching for will come. It's gonna come. But just be patient and be kind and just love. Just love. Everything will come. Trust me. Thank you guys for being patient with me, and thank you guys for letting me just express whatever it is that I need to say. Thank you.